In today's adventure, we're going to drive around 35 miles to a woodland on the Shropshire-Herefordshire border. Here resides one of my very favourite trees, which we have christened the Guardian. It reminds me of my childhood when I was fascinated by tales of Robin Hood, Herne the Hunter and the Green Man. However, we've not come here today to see the Guardian. We're rather hoping to see a spring wonderland of bluebells and wild garlic. We'll come back to you when we're on the car park.
Wild garlic is out in full force. And this is the Hive-in-Orse car park.
Well, good morning everybody, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. So here we are in Mortimer Forest, which is owned by and looked after by Forestry England. There's 3 car parks here: Vinnells, which is the one we're on, Wycliffe, which we passed earlier, and Blackpool, which is on the other side of the forest. So we're going to look for a bit of wild garlic and some bluebells this morning. So let's get walking. As we approach the path here, you'll see a post on the left hand side. We're going to go up this way. There's multitudinous paths here. Just really make your own way around.
Lots of butterflies this morning. Out to sea.
Yeah, Sue just said loads of butterflies about. Now on this junction here, you could go left, second left, which is heading towards Hive-in-Orse, third left, which is where we're going, or fourth left there, which follows this path but on a lower trajectory. In wet weather, this is a real bog fest on the middle, so this should be quite interesting. It's quite dry at the moment.
It's dried up a lot, actually.
Yeah, even though we've got lots of muddy puddles, so should be quite an interesting walk.
That's good.
Okay, off we go, starting up what normally is the mud fest. It's actually quite dry at the moment. Bird song is beautiful. If you come off the main trails and just walk along, you know, less obvious trails, then no people. I mean, there's been a number of people parked up on the car park at Vinnells this morning, but staying on the main path. And when you come onto these sort of lesser known paths, so quiet. I can still hear the chiff chaff. There's a couple of butterflies here. You probably won't be able to see them on this camera, but we've seen quite a few already this morning, or Sue's spotted quite a few. But the new green on the trees is just beautiful. And one of my favourite bird songs is well in tune in the distance there, a chiff chaff. Just lovely mud. Fortunately, quite dried out. Coming out of the Bogfest path now, and we're going to rejoin the main forest trail here. A couple of horse riders just gone past. Absolutely wonderful day to be out. So this is where we're going to turn left, and I'll just show you in a minute. Okay, farewell to the horses, and we'll be going up here, but we're just going to go down one of the side tracks here to one of our just favourite resting places really. We come up here, have a rest, and many years ago we came down to this field and we saw some hares boxing. It was absolutely beautiful. So we'll just go down here for a short while. The trees are just wonderful. My overused word, but true. And just in the grasses here, there's lots of bluebells.
But we haven't come to the main bluebell event yet.
No, as Sue said, the main event is yet to come. So we'll be holding our breath for that, hoping that they're still there. Yeah, Sue's found a tree to photograph, so she's just wandering around now trying to find the right position. So beautiful. The lighting is just stunning, as are the colours. The bluebells, absolutely gorgeous. And here we are at the gate. So calm and peaceful. Only noise is the bird song. Bluebells again, gorgeous. There's this fantastic tree here, shape of it. So here we are back on the track where we said we were going to go up. This will take us up into the summit of High Vinnels. So when we're about 2/3 of the way up, we'll switch back on and show you the views that we're going to get behind, looking towards Hay. Really not seen this before, these clumps of what I would assume are going to be pine cones, perhaps, I don't know. Not seen so many on a tree before. Absolutely beautiful. Looking back where we've come up the hill here, you normally got the suits expansive views looking south towards Hay-on-Wye. Very hazy today, so we're really not going to see too much. Just swing around this gorgeous birch woodland with bluebells in the front, ferns coming through, and we're going to carry on here up to the summit of High Vinnels. Okay, back on. Probably got the bench to ourselves, hopefully. Just say on the bank here, on the left and on the right, copious amounts of bluebells. And this ruin here, we're not actually sure whether it was an old bird hide or perhaps a fire tower to look out. Yeah, RAF playing today. And this is the viewing bench on the top of High Vinnels. And again, views across on a clear day well into Wales, but not so much today. So on the summit of High Vinnels, left the bench. We're not going that way back down, we're going to turn right here and through this little woodland path here, and in the distance between the trees there we get our first view today of Titterstone Clee, which you should be able to see it a bit clearer a little later on. So some of these secluded paths are just so beautiful to walk down, so quiet. Okay, as I said, walking down these little forest paths, so quiet, so green, absolutely beautiful, and hopefully within a short while we're going to come to an extremely large bluebell field.
And you can see me walking along beside you.
Suitably told off. We're just coming out of the woodland now. This is where there's an extensive bluebell field. So we'll just turn you around and show you. Sadly this year, normally the bracken from the previous year has been rolled down or cut, but I think it's been so wet this year that I just haven't been able to do that, but still the bluebells are magnificent. So we'll just turn you around and show you.
It's gorgeous. The blue, like a blue carpet.
Well, that was truly magnificent view of these bluebells. Yeah, there's a lot of bracken about, but just stunning is the only word I can use to describe it. Wouldn't you agree?
I do. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Long may it continue.
Absolute sea of blue here as we're walking down the path. Just so beautiful. Colour is amazing. Lovely trees behind. And here, just spotted, take you down. Up to tread into the bluebells is a white bell. Gorgeous.
Oh, nice sit down on a grassy bank amongst the bluebells.
Can't think of a much nicer place to stop and have your lunch, as the bench that we normally sit on was occupied, so yeah, just find somewhere else to sit. And sitting here at this level with the bluebells, it's just absolutely beautiful. Smashing day, weather's just right, bit warm, and we could probably do with a little bit more of a breeze to move some of the flies along, but otherwise couldn't have asked for a nicer day to be out. So I'll just vlog a few more images of the bluebells as we're going down, and then we'll leave it to show you where we're going to go, how we get through down to the bottom to walk on through the magical wild garlic. More stunning bluebells where we sat for lunch. But what we're going to do now is I'll just show you these here, and we'll swing round. They're on both sides of the path here. Absolutely wonderful display. The colour is amazing, and you've got the dark green of the trees behind. Days like today when it's hazy, flattish, bright light, it really doesn't matter with your vlogging. The colours come out quite beautifully. And off we go. So next time we come back to you, we'll just show you where we leave this path and head on down towards the wild garlic. I think you've seen enough bluebells today, but they are stunning. Nearly down to another junction where we're coming up to the main forest trail again. See, there's a pile of grit here where they're obviously going to do some repairs to the main trail. But path goes that way. Path goes, the main trail goes this way, but we're going straight across. And on the Blackpool Loop and the Mortimer Trail and the Climbing Jack Trail. So on we go. Okay, approaching the end of this short path here, where we hit another junction. So this pathway here, go to the right, would normally go to Blackpool car park. As you can see, it's closed at the moment. There's forestry operations going on. We're going to go, I can just show you, we're going this way, but we're going to take a short diversion and just take you through this woodland here in front of us. It's absolutely gorgeous. Springtime, autumn time, just wonderful. Lots of oak trees here. There's many a time that Sue and myself have come and sat down here and had something to eat and just really just watched the world go by, do a bit of photography. I say this woodland is just beautiful, and we're just going to have a little wander and then we go back and hit the path again.
Just past this tree.
Sorry?
Just past this little tree.
Yeah, we'll just go past this little tree.
Turn left.
And we'll turn left here. We'll show you where we are. We'll swing the camera around. It's just so beautiful here. So we're going to go left here, but I'll just give you a 360 just to show you the wonderful views that we've got here. And again, the path that we were just walking down will go to Blackpool car park. And so we've spent many happy hours here photographing, especially in the autumn time, but spring is just a kaleidoscope of green, different shades everywhere. Just love these trees here, beautiful. Bird song, amazing. So what we're going to do now is back onto the trail heading down, and we'll hit another junction on the main trail and we'll catch up with you there, and that's when we'll be going on to part 2 of the spring wonders of Mortimer Forest, the wild garlic.
Okay.
Here we are now, nearly on the junction, and we're getting our first views of the wild garlic. The scent of garlic in the air, it's hanging so heavy, it's just wonderful. Both sides of the path. So we've hit the main trail here. We're just going to walk along here, not too long, and then we're heading off and walking, probably following the stream all the way back to the car park really. And here we are. This is where we turn and start our way down. And we'll just take you around here for a minute and just show you the wild garlic along the path. We're not going this way, but just show you what we can see. Just stunning. Now, first river crossing. Just wild garlic everywhere along here. It's just magical. Stunning display. Back to where we've come from. Another stream crossing we've got to come across, but cool. Garlic blossom everywhere. Still walking along the side of the stream on the path here, and the wild garlic is still epically beautiful and so abundant. And the flower heads are just beautiful. And accompanying bird song too. Fallen tree trunks adding a little bit of drama to the foliage. More tree trunks falling. And Sue's found herself a picture. Again, we just go over her shoulder and just see what she was looking at. Whether you can see that or not, I don't know, but that's what she was taking. Still on the path. Garlic is just absolutely amazing. Across the stream here, so much of it. So we come out, see on the left here, we're just off the main track, but the walk just away from that is absolutely beautiful. And so there's so much of the garlic blossom flowers about. So we're down here, we're going to turn left and just by the babbling brook again. Okay, along the trail here, and then we're going to take a left and cross over the brook once again. Still copious amounts of garlic and tree trunks across the path. Duck! Duck! And then it's upwards and onwards. Here we're in a really different part of Mortimer Forest. These are American redwoods. Absolutely beautiful trees. Just massive they are, massive. Okay, we're out of the redwoods now. They're not too many, but still on this little track here. The main path is about 10 yards to our left, and we've just had people walk past and they don't even know we're here. It's a lovely path to be on, this one. And still remnants of wild garlic, and the woodland changes again, you know, in an area of lots of oak trees, and the wild garlic has been replaced once more by bluebells. Sun's out, beautiful. The tracks are very indistinct now. You really have to be careful finding your way through. Just find your own way. Beautiful light. And somewhere to sit down and have an apple.
Plastic out.
Just sat down, had an apple, and the rest we've been out for a good few hours now. We'll put at the end how far it is that we've walked. Not too sure at the moment, I haven't checked my phone, but we'll have a look later. and not too far to go now. I say the trails here do get quite faint, so just make your own way around and just enjoy the woodland. It's been a smashing day out, weather couldn't have been better, and the flies haven't been too bad bothering us, so all round bluebells have been sumptuous, as has the wild garlic, so lovely place to come. And we'll finish up when we get to the tadpole pool on the Allability Trail. So have you had a good walk, Sue?
Yes, I've had a lovely walk.
So as you're walking back up through the trees here, it's just wonderful. I'll just swing you around and show you. The lighting is just magical. So we've just come out of the trees down behind me there, and what we're going to do is swing around here and go down the Allability Trail, which will lead us back to the car. So we'll swing around, show you where we're going. Okay, are we in there? Yeah, we're on. End of the walk, pretty much, nearly at the car. Back on the Allability Trail here now. Hope you've enjoyed the walk. It's been an absolutely stunning day for me. And for you? Good. So lots of butterflies around here, just having a look. So we've seen the bluebells and the wild garlic in the stunning Mortimer Forest. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've stuck around this long, thanks ever so much. If you've liked it, please give us a like, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Until the next one, don't forget, keep on getting out there and keep on walking.
Bye.
Out.